Hey, it's Andrew Malkowski with the Denver 100. I am back hanging out with Karina Hughes from Smart Systems. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
I'm happy to do so. We're talking about home automation, and before you were telling us a little bit about some of the common things that we are seeing versus the DIY stuff. But what I'm really interested in is how far can we go now with these automation systems? Like, what's the cool stuff that's going on? Give us the lowdown.
All right. Well, really, if you can dream it, it probably can happen.
Okay.
There is so much that you can do as far as automating your shades and having everything on a timer. One of the things that I think is super cool is Lutron Homeworks,
Okay.
and their lighting control system is programmed with the circadian rhythm. So what that means is that it's going to adjust the lights in your home based on the time of day and where the sun is. So you can program it to have it cooler lights in the morning to help you feel wake up and feel refreshed and like ready for your day. And then as the day progresses and it goes into the evening, it's going to display warmer tones so that it relaxes you and gets you ready for bed.
Wow.
With that, you can also have the shades programmed to go up and down at certain times of the day, and just things like that that you don't necessarily think of, but make a big difference in your actual physical being. So there are
Yeah,
studies as far as the health benefits of those types of things, which I think is
absolutely.
super fascinating.
And that's crazy that we're getting to that point where it's not just being comfortable in the house, but it's also that you are now putting in systems that are making you healthier.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
wild.
wild.
I mean, just the circadian system, did I say that right? Like, just, that is an unbelievable idea that I
Yeah,
would never have thought of.
same.
We're adjusting the lights in our house all the time, but
Yeah,
it's just like, okay, hey, that's real bright.
right.
But like the tones of it would be
Yeah.
super cool.
And lighting control, Homeworks is certainly a much higher end
Yeah.
product. It's going to be in your more luxury homes. Even with basic control systems, there are a lot of different things you can do as far as scenes and setting those different tones and brightness levels based on the living space and how you use it.
Yeah.
One of the things that we have, I love at our house, and this is through our Control 4 app, is it's movie time. And so what that does is dim or turns off most of the lights, but it turns the sconces on the side, just like really dim.
Oh yeah.
So you've got a
Like a
little bit
movie
of light.
theater.
Exactly. Exactly like the movie theater.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And with all of the stuff you said at the beginning of this, that if you can dream it, you can probably do it. What do you think is coming new? What's something that you're hearing about that is like, wow, that's going to be cutting edge?
Oh gosh. I actually was doing a little bit of research, and I'm sure this is probably somewhere in the works somewhere, but I don't, this is not verified, so take it for what
Sure.
it's worth.
I'm asking you to
Yeah.
speculate based on
Um,
your experience here.
yeah, with VR being obviously a big thing, I was reading something like, imagine like you had VR glasses on and you were touring your house to in real time to check on everything in the different rooms and such, which is
Like
wild.
off-site with
Yeah,
VR glasses, being
right.
able to walk around your house and
Yeah.
actually, oh, whoa,
So maybe that's the future of a home automation technology, and
that would be super cool.
yeah. I don't know how it's necessarily related to like automating the home, but I'm imagining that it's tied in
Well, yeah,
somehow.
I mean, if
Yeah.
you would have to have something creating that
The
scene.
scene. Yeah.
So yeah, that would have to be tied in.
Yeah.
That is an interesting thought. Um, and I want to throw another one at you here. What about AI and all of this? Is that starting to come in into automation for the home at all?
I think that it is used in in certain apps,
Okay.
but as far as I guess it depends on how you're thinking of AI and being
Yeah.
used in that. I can't really answer that super intelligently, but
Fair
I'm
enough.
sure that
I
it's
just
in
wanted to
play.
know if
Yeah.
Tony Stark Iron Man, if that is if we're there yet or not. You know
I'm
what I mean?
hoping the Jetsons is going to come true
I was
so
going to
that
say that's the next one, right? Like you tell it you need to park the car, and
yeah,
it's got the oven on for you, and all
right.
the rest of the things. Dinner's cooking.
Yes.
Well, it'd be cool to get there. Well, I appreciate you coming and chatting to us about all of this stuff. And thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Thanks for listening, guys.